News, my lovely, wonderful people. Over the Tinubu's presidential affirmation by Supreme Court, EU, UK, US place visa ban on appeal and Supreme Court justice. 30 other Nigerians in diaspora, reveals this and gave explicit, definition of what is going on so we can truly understand it. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Over the Tinubu's declaration as president, EU, UK, US places visa ban on appeal Supreme Court Justice. 30 Nigerians in diaspora gives detail. The coalition of 30 different Nigerian diaspora organizations has called on the European Union EU, United Kingdom UK, United States of America to place visa ban on all judges and justice of the appeal and Supreme Court in Nigeria, whose judgment validate the presidency of Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. They said the visa ban should also affect the justice and the justice family members. The organization under the Alliance of Coalition of New Nigerian Diaspora Movement also agrees to raise $10 million for the 30 days protest and litigation that would bring the placed ban against Tinubu in the US and the alleged crime. According to them, they have resolved to reach out to their congressmen and pressure them to push the American Congress to begin an inquiry on the 2023 election in Nigeria, the Chicago State University, and Bola Ahmed Tinubu certificate scandal, and why the Federal Bureau of Investigation (FBI) refused to prosecute Tinubu for all his crime. These were the decisions reached at the end of the one-week meeting to review the judgment of the Supreme Court delivered on October the 26th, 2023. The resolutions were made public during a press conference in New York by the Secretary General of CNNDM, Jackson Udo, and Director of Contract and Mobilization, Timi Frank. A Reclaim Nigeria Diaspora Protest Action Plan on Tinubu's illegitimate presidency obtained by journalists in Abuja on Monday. The action plan on Tinubu's legitimate presidency and our determination to save Nigerian democracy deepens democratic institution and value protest our shares common interests and protest the integrity of our country. The leadership of the 30 different Nigerian diaspora organizations conclude a meeting that began 1 week to review the sham judgment of the Supreme Court of Nigeria on October the 26th, 2023, and demand that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu must resign to save the integrity of Nigeria's presidency. It is our belief that Bola Ahmed Tinubu not only rigged the 2023 election, but he does not possess the academic credentials to run the election. Tinubu forged the Chicago State University degree certificate, as such committed forgery, which must be prosecuted. Tinubu is also a member of a drug cartel in the United States of America, as per FBI document recently released by the Committee on the Drug Crime. Not only did Tinubu compromise the Independent National Electoral Commission, which conducted the 2023 presidential election, Tinubu has also compromised the judiciary in Nigeria, which was why the Supreme Court, regardless of all the overwhelming evidences of his election fraud, forgery, and criminality, went ahead and legitimized his presidency with all currently going on. We want the truth to come out. Against the backdrop of millions of Nigerian diaspora under the Alliance of Coalition of New Nigerian Diaspora Movement have agreed and decided to save Nigeria and our democracy, demand immediate institutional reform, demand the immediate resignation of Bola Ahmed Tinubu so that Nigeria can begin the urgent process of cleaning herself and rebuild an integrity-based leadership selection process. We need to conduct a fresh election. CNNDM agrees that Reclaim Nigeria Diaspora protests will be held across the world to expose the criminality of Bola Ahmed Tinubu and demand immediate resignation, a man who is sitting in Africa's most populous black nation as president. So this is what is happening. A call is coming for Tinubu to resign, saying that this man did not do things properly, decently, and in order, and he's working against the nation. It should be, dealt with, and it should be, dealt with, and his crime should be exposed for all to see. So these are some of the things that are going on, and in case you have not paid attention, you will not understand what exactly is going on here. So everybody is beginning to ask how we got here and what we can do differently in order to change the course of what is going on already. Nigeria belongs to us, and with all that is currently happening, we all need a change of, we need a real change to make this nation a better place. We can't continue like this, not in the least. We need this country to advance. We need things to shift, and we really need that shift even right now. So there's so much going on. There's so much already happening. And honestly, sincerely speaking, unless God helps us, I don't know how. Okay? We can go on without honestly, deciding on the pedestal of truth. If we just sit back there and we do nothing, you'll be surprised at what, the decisions will be. So it is important that we begin to do everything right. Okay? So this is what, we need to do right now, and ensure that we do everything, humanly speaking, possible to change the course of what is going on. Every single one of us, okay, must ensure that we do not leave ourselves to chance. Okay, we do not leave ourselves to chance. We ensure that the right things are done so that this nation can move forward. Do you understand a pin of what these people are doing? The level at which they are ready to go in order for them to claim their impunity. Okay, so this is what is happening. This is what is going on. Okay, so everybody, must ensure that we do everything, humanly speaking, possible, and bring this nation into, into where it needs to be. What are we doing, and how are we going about that? Are we just going to sit back there and do nothing? I believe that answer is no. So that together we can make a headway and make this nation work. Remember, you have a voice. God bless. Bye for now.